record hums before it plays, like it's clearing its throat. That familiar crackle in the room knows every word we never wrote. The light turns brown, the walls grow warm as evening settles in. Old songs don't rush to prove a point, they just remember where you've been. We used to dance without a plan, just turning where the music led. Your head against my shoulder, then like nothing more was left unsaid. Time passed the way it always does, leaving fewer songs behind, but the ones that stay don't ask for youth, they ask for heart, they ask for time. This serenade in sepia plays softer than before, not to make us fall in love, but remind us that we were. No sharp edges, no regret, just echoes learning how to stay. A serenade in sepia for love that aged this way. I don't miss the way we look, I miss the way we listen. How silence felt like part of us, not something we resisted. We learned each other slowly then, no rush to be impressed. Love wasn't something we performed, it was something we possessed. Some music doesn't fade with time, it deepens, grows more kind, it loses shine, but gains a way that only ears can find. This serenade in sepia still knows my name at night. It doesn't ask me who I am, it tells me who I've been. I let it play, I let it end, I don't need it to repeat. Some love sounds best when it's allowed to sound incomplete. The record stops, nothing feels unfinished. The day leaned back against the hills, like it had said enough. We stood without another plan, letting silence speak for us. The sky turned soft, almost unsure what color it should be. Not bright enough to make a scene, not dark enough to leave. You said it's getting late, not go. I said nothing in reply. Some truths don't need defending when both hearts have already tried. We watched the sun lower itself without a sound or fight. That's when I understood some things, and best when they're still kind. Apricot skies at evening held the day the way we did. Not trying to make it last, not ready to forbid. We didn't fix what time had changed. We didn't turn away. We simply let the colors fall and call it a good day. Your hand rested on the railing like it had nowhere else to go. I didn't ask what comes next, I already seemed to know. Love wasn't leaving in a hurry, it wasn't begging to remain. It was learning how to soften into something free of pain. Some endings don't feel like a loss, they feel like things done right. You don't mourn what you release when it's carried out by light. Apricot skies at evening taught me how to let things be. How to thank what once was ours without asking more of me. If love must learn to leave someday, I hope it leaves this way. Quiet, warm and honest, like the close of a good day. Like the close of a good day. The sky went dark, nothing felt unfinished. We learned each other slowly, not through stories, not through sound, but in the way the room would settle when no one else was around. There was comfort in the quiet, nothing asking to be filled. Some hearts don't need explaining, they just need to sit still. Your presence never crowded me, it gave the air more room. Like breathing felt more natural when you were in it too. We didn't speak to fix the moment or prove what we had found. We trusted what was growing without giving it a sound. they form in shared stillness, where honesty feels allowed. Woven in gentle silence is where your memory stays. Not loud enough to call me back, but present in my days. I don't miss what we never said. I don't wish we crossed that line. I'm grateful love once lived with me. In quiet time, there are silences I still trust. The house was quiet past midnight. Even the walls seemed tired. The clock kept moving out of habit, but nothing felt required. We sat without a reason, no future left to plan. Just listening to the sound of breath and learning who we am. There were no stories left to tell, no apologies to give, only the steady understanding of how the moment lives. Time stopped being something old or something we should chase. It rested like an old friend that knew when not to speak. When the clock forgets time, I remember who we were. Not younger, not unfinished, just certain and unsure. Love didn't need a number, didn't need a sign. We stayed right where we were when the clock forgot time. Your hand lay open on the table, like it trusted what would come. No fear of what the night might take, no need to overcome. I realized then how little we actually require when presence stops negotiating and simply stays entire. Some moments don't belong to hours, they belong to being still. You don't measure them in minutes, you measure them in will. When the clock forgets time, there's nothing left to prove. No race to keep up breathing, no choice we have to choose. If love could ever speak the truth without clock kept ticking, we didn't follow. Door closed softer than I thought, no final look behind. Your key stayed on the counter, like you trusted I'd be fine. The flowers leaned against the window, already losing shape. A gift meant for a moment that arrived a little late. Quiet place where staying felt too long. I carried what you left behind without a need to ask. Some love doesn't disappear, it just changes how you act. Petals on the passenger seat, like promises we didn't keep. Not broken, just outgrown. Not bitter, just alone. The car moved forward, I stayed calm. I didn't check the mirror twice. Some goodbyes don't chase you down, they sit beside you quietly. The road looked ordinary, nothing marking what had passed. That's how you know a thing was real, when it doesn't need a mark. I rolled the window halfway down, letting memory leave slow. You don't rush what taught you something, you just let it go. Some endings don't arrive in storms, they come on quiet days, when love has said enough already and doesn't need to stay. Petals on the passenger seat, fading with the afternoon. I didn't throw them out in anger, I let them lose their bloom. I don't drive faster to forget, I don't slow down to grieve. I take the road the way it is and let the petals be. Nothing followed me home. Morning came without a sound, just light slipping through the blinds. Not bright enough to wake regret, not dark enough to hide our minds. You move slowly through the room, like you didn't want the day to notice. We spoke in careful half sentences, saving energy, saving focus. That light didn't ask us to decide, didn't rush what we were avoiding. It rested gently on your face, as if time itself was softening. We weren't broken, just aware that something simple had grown thin. Love wasn't leaving through the door, it was learning how to sit within. In that lemon-tinted light, nothing has to be explained. No promises, no last goodbyes, just warmth without a name. We stayed longer than we should, because it didn't hurt to stay. Some love doesn't fade in darkness, it fades in gentle day. I remember how the air felt still, like the world was holding space. Not for endings or new starts, just for being in that place. You poured the coffee, I watched the steam rise and quietly disappear. That's how I learned some moments leave, not through loss, but through clarity. There are lights that don't reveal, they forgive. They don't show you what's ahead, they show you what you lived. In that lemon-tinted light, we didn't fight what we became. Two people standing close enough without the need to stay the same. I don't grieve what didn't last, I don't wish we'd stayed inside. I'm grateful for the way love looked in that gentle light. Some mornings don't ask you to begin again, they simply let you understand. The cafe closes early these days, same table, different face. I order what we used to share, out of habit, not despair. The street light flickers just once, like it's unsure if night has begun. I stir the cup and watch it cool, learning how to sit with solitude. We didn't end with raised voices, just tired words and quieter choices. You said we've done the best we can, I nodded like I understood then. The chair across from me stayed free, as if it still expected you and me. Time passed but nothing moved, Some moments don't know how to conclude. Coffee at dusk, the hour in between, where nothing's wrong but nothing's clean. Not heartbreak, not relief, just love adjusting to its seat. Coffee at dusk. The cup leaves a ring on the page, a small forgettable stain, like all the things we never fought for, but still feel missing all the same. I don't replay what should have been, I don't ask nights to let you in. I simply sit where daylight ends and let the evening understand. Some love doesn't leave a scar, it leaves a silence you learn to carry. Not heavy, not light, just there every night. Coffee at dusk, no rush to go, no reason left to stay. I know I've finished slow, I pay my part and take what's left back to the dark. Coffee at dusk. Coffee at dusk. Coffee at dusk. The cup is empty, the night is not. Inside the moments that slowly learn how to fade. Her laughter didn't echo, it settled soft and low, like something you don't notice leaving until it's already gone. We didn't promise forever, we barely promised the day. We were careful with our feelings in a quiet, ordinary way. She packed her things without a scene, no anger, no defense. Some love doesn't end in breaking, it ends in common sense. Her name was yesterday, not something I repeat. She doesn't visit in my dreams, she walks with me in sleep. Not a wound, not a regret, just truth I learned to say. She was real, she was honest, her name was yesterday. I see her sometimes in strangers, in the way they turn away, in conversations left unfinished, in things we didn't say. I don't wish we'd chosen different, I don't rewrite where we stand. Some love exists to teach you not to stay within your heads. The past doesn't always ache, sometimes it simply agrees that what you live necessary to become who you'd be. Oh, her name was yesterday, and I speak it without pain, not to keep myself behind, not to pretend it stayed. I don't carry her with longing, I don't ask what could have been. I carry her with gratitude for who I've learned to be. Some love belongs to who you were. Found your words in an old coat pocket, creased at the corners, worn and thin. Things we meant to say out loud, but never trusted with our skin. The ink has faded, not the meaning. Every line still knows my name. Time was kinder to the paper than it ever was to what we became. We were careful with our feelings, like they might run out one day. So we folded them into sentences and put them safely away. You said, maybe later. I said, of course. We both believed it lied. Some truths don't disappear, they just wait until goodbye. Folded letters from yesterday say what silence learned to keep. Not accusations, not regret, just promises too deep. I don't open them to suffer, I don't read them to feel brave. I read them to remember how much we tried to behave. Life moved on in smaller steps, new rooms, familiar days, but some nights still sound like paper unfolding in quiet ways. I don't ask why we waited, I know how fear can sound. It doesn't scream, it whispers until love settles down. Some love isn't lost or broken, it's simply never said. It lives between the lines of the lives we eventually led. Folded letters from yesterday still know where my heart has been. They don't ask me to return, they don't ask me to begin. They only tell me gently what I already knew, that silence can be careful, without drama, just colder mornings, quieter air. The balcony lights stayed on longer, like it knew I'd still be there. The glass held my reflection, older but not unkind. Time hadn't taken everything, it just rearranged my mind. Your name doesn't visit often now, it knows I've made my peace. Some memories stop asking questions when you let them be. The cold didn't feel like punishment, it felt precise and clear, like truth finally speaking, without the need for fear. There's frost on the balcony light, turning warmth into design. Not cruel, not unforgiving, just honest about the time. Love doesn't always keep you warm, sometimes it helps you see what's still standing after comfort leaves. I used to think surviving meant holding on through everything. Now I know it means knowing when to stop pretending. I don't reach for what is past, I don't ask it back inside. Some things don't leave you empty, they leave you clarified. Cold has a way of teaching what heat never could. It strips away the unnecessary and leaves what's good. There's frost on the balcony light, and I don't turn away. I let it settle, let it stay. I've earned this quiet clarity. If love once warmed my hands, I thank it for its time. I don't need it to return, to know it once was mine. The light stays on, so do I. We used to say there's plenty of time, like time was something we could borrow. We spent our hours being kind, never thinking about tomorrow. The days felt wide, the nights stayed long. Every plan felt safely distant. We didn't rush, we didn't run. We trusted time to stay consistent. See us now in smaller frames, moments folded into years. Things we thought would always wait quietly disappear. We meant to come back, meant to try, meant to finish what we started. But time doesn't ask for reasons why, it only moves once it has departed. The dandelion clock blew away one breath and it was gone. We thought we'd count the hours someday, but someday didn't last that long. Now every wish I didn't make still drifts through what we forgot. I learned too late how fragile was the time we thought we had. I don't blame us for believing. Hope is gentle when you're young. You don't feel the weight of leaving when you think the best is yet to come. Now I measure days in quieter ways, in pauses, not in plans. Time no longer feels like something saved, it feels like something held in hands. Some love doesn't break or bend, simply waits too long. You don't lose it all at once, you lose it song by song. The dandelion clock blew away, no warning, no goodbye. Just scattered seeds along the day we thought would never pass us by. I don't curse what didn't stay, I only keep the cost of learning how quickly time can fade when you believe you have a lot. I don't wish for more time now. I just remember how it felt. The rain came down without a warning, soft enough to stay polite. We stood beneath the borrowed awning, laughing at the timing of the night. The street was quiet, almost kind, like it knew we needed space. You brushed the water from your coat, I watched it trace your face. We didn't talk about tomorrow, didn't ask how long we'd stay. Some moments don't belong to plans, they only ask for today. The rain blurred every distant light until the city learned to slow. It felt like time stepped out for air and left us standing in the glow. Lanterns beneath the rain held steady, then let go. Not bright enough to change our lives, just warm enough to know that love doesn't need to last forever to leave a lasting flame. Some light is only meant to shine beneath the rain. Your hand found mine without intent, no promise in the touch. Just two people standing close, not asking for too much. I remember thinking, quietly, this is enough for me. Not everything needs to be saved to be remembered faithfully. Some hope is not a future thing, it lives inside the now. It doesn't swear to stay with you, it simply shows you how. Lanterns beneath the rain still glow when nights grow long. They don't remind me what I lost, they remind me I belong. If love must leave without a sound and fade without a name, I'm glad I knew how it felt once beneath the rain. The rain moved on, the light stayed with me. I stood where you could always find me, never hiding, never loud. I learned your shadows by heart, I learned when not to crowd. I didn't shine to be admired, I stayed steady, warm and near. But you were looking for a fire, not a light that stayed sincere. You spoke of things you thought you needed, brighter days, a faster start. You never noticed I was holding everything you asked from life. I was patient, I was present, I didn't ask to be adored. I believe love was showing up, not being something more. I was the light you never saw, because I didn't burn, I didn't flicker, I didn't fall. I stayed while others turned. Some love doesn't ask for your eyes, it asks for your trust. I was the light you never saw, because I was enough. I don't blame you for not knowing what you hadn't learned to see. Some people search their whole lives for what they already need. I don't replay how it ended, I don't wish you understood. I only wish you'd felt the warmth before you chose the dark. Some lights don't chase attention, they don't demand belief. They stay on through the long nights as quiet proof of grief. I was the light you never saw, not because I failed to shine, but because you were looking for a different kind. I don't carry bitterness, I don't say we were wrong. I was the light you never saw, but I was on. Some lights exist to guide you, not to be chosen. not for music, just for sound. Like silence needed something to keep it from breaking down. The sky felt wider than before, too calm to feel complete. Every light too far away to answer when I speak. We tried to talk in careful tones, avoiding what was real. Words traveled half the distance and forgot how they should feel. I listened for your signal through the noise, through the dark, but love had lost its frequency and couldn't find the mark. They're standing between the stars where your voice used to be. Not silence, not connection, just distance talking back to me. I still look up some nights out of habit, not belief. Some love doesn't end in goodbye, it ends in disbelief. We weren't cruel, we weren't careless, just standing too far apart. You can't blame the sky for distance, you can't tune a breaking heart. I don't curse the empty space, I don't wish it understood. Some things aren't meant to reach you, no matter how much they could. Not every loss feels personal, some just feel wide and cold, like something once familiar that the universe outgrew. There's static between the stars where our words used to land. I don't search for clearer signals, I've learned to understand. If love once tried to cross the dark and failed without a scar, I'll remember it as something true that simply traveled too far. The sky stays quiet, so do I. Learned too late that love doesn't shout. It waits in rooms we no longer talk about. Your coat still hangs behind the door, like you might need it once more. We didn't break, we slowly bent. Years soften what we never meant. No final words, no last refrain, just habits learning how to fade. Quietly yours, that's how I stay. Not in your arms, but not away. I don't ask time to let you return. I only live as what we were. Quietly yours. what I can't undo. I simply live remembering you. Some love isn't meant to survive. It's meant to quietly shape a life. No bitterness, no regret, just something I won't forget. Quietly yours, no claim, no plea, just truth that still belongs to me. Not waiting, not asking for more, just quietly yours. And if you ever wonder who remained, it was me.